everyone, a line L passes through point A of a circle, x squared plus y squared equals 25. The x coordinate of the point A, so this is going to be your point A, is negative 3. I'll put A, so we have negative 3 comma y. This is your line. We're going to find the slope of this tangent line that passes through point A. We're going to write the equation of the tangent line. I'm going to use two methods because this is SAT practice, so we want to just keep practicing that. I'm also going to write the equation of the tangent line in standard form. So I drew the circle here. We have x squared plus y squared equals 25. So your circle formula with the center at 0, 0 is this. All right, so your r is 5. So I went ahead and drew this around at 5. Now, that means the radius here is 5, and our center is 0, 0, given this formula. We're also told that our x is negative 3. Now, for your SATs, you need to have your main Pythagorean triples memorized. They use these a lot, especially the first 4. And they also use this last one, which is just a basic duplicate of the, it's a double of the first one. So basically we can see that if we have a 3 and a 5 here, then this is going to be a 4. Since we're in quadrant 2, that means my x is negative and my y is positive. So my 4 here is going to be positive. So we have a 3, 4, 5, but in our case, negative 3. So this point A is negative 3, comma 4. And if you want to check it, you can with the Pythagorean theorem. And this should be true. So negative 3 squared is 9 plus 16 equals 25. So that does check out. And there's our triangle. Now what I'm going to do on the next slide is pull this triangle out. And to get the slope of this green tangent line, I'm going to extend this line out and find the slope of that line first. So let me draw the triangle. So we have this. So this is 4, negative 3, and 5. This point here is going to be negative 3, comma 4. This point here was our origin at 0, comma 0. All right. So I'm going to use the slope formula, and I'm going to use these 2 points. So I'm going to call this one point 2 and this one point 1. So I have the slope equals 4 minus 0 divided by negative 3 minus 0. That equals negative 4/3. And again, this is what I did. If we extend this line out from this triangle, that's your slope. And we notice it's negative. From left to right, it's going down. So it's negative. Now, our tangent line, when you go through this point A, tangent means perpendicular. So these have to be 90 degrees here. You can't just have the line going any way. It has to be exactly perpendicular and form a 90-degree angle with the other line. So to get that, all you do is flip that. So we're going to flip it, and since it's negative, make it positive. You notice this line is going to be positive. From left to right, it goes up. So that's the slope of your perpendicular line. If you want to check to see if it is true, when you multiply the slopes of 2 lines, and if they equal negative 1, that means they're perpendicular. So it does. So we did this right. So that's the slope of the tangent line that passes through point A. Now let's go ahead and write our equation. So our slope is 3/4, and our point is going to be it's -3, 4. I'm using both methods, and again, if you already know how to do this, you're pretty much done, but you just need to practice this for your SATs. So we're going to do y minus 4, this is your x comma y, equals your slope times x minus a -3. So this gives you y minus 4 equals 3/4 x plus 3. So simplifying, I'm going to do y equals 3/4 x plus 9/4. Now I'm going to add 4 to both sides. So when you add 4 to both sides, this will get rid of that. But I'm going to go ahead and make this 16/4. So I have the same common denominator. So this gives you, put an x here, 3/4 x plus 25/4. So that's your point slope form way of doing it. And that means you have a point and a slope. For this one, we can use the slope intercept form, but we have to find our b. So the way you do that is you plug in these variables. Y is 4. Your slope is 3/4. I substitute your -3 for your x plus b. All right, so this gives you 4 equals -9/4 plus b. I'm going to change this to 16/4 again. Add the 9/4 to both sides. That gives me my b, which equals 25/4. Now, plug it back into your equation to get your y equals your slope, which is 3/4 x, plus 25/4 is your b. So they match, and they should match. So you can use whichever way you prefer. Now let's go ahead and put this in standard form. Standard form just means ax plus or minus by equals plus or minus c. This has to be positive and no fractions. So what I'm going to do is move this guy over to put him first, the x, -3/4 x plus y equals 25/4. Now, can't have fractions, can't have a negative. So what I'm going to do is multiply each term by -4. So this was going to be 3x minus 4y equals -25. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.